Wet balls. Well, good morning, folks. This is officially my view of the world whenever I go to work now. And in, I think, about 2 weeks, this will be my view going home as well. It'll be pitch black both times. Never mind. Winter is officially here. I hate dating things, but today is the 4th of October. As you may or may not be able to tell by my voice, I have the dreaded man flu. Or a bitch. Caught it on the 3rd, which was officially a shitty day for me anyway. But it started off bad because I obviously caught this. Woke up with it, feeling like death in bed. More so than usual anyway. And yeah, so in terms of winter time, the night vlogs are upon us. This is all you're going to be seeing from now on from me, unless I go out on my days off. Yeah, I wish. Okay, what happened yesterday? The 3rd of October. So yeah, I woke up with the cold. Now, before I go into the next bit, I will openly tell you that we're fine. The car's fine, we're fine. Okay, getting into it. Basically, I went on my own to pick up the lad from school in the father-in-law's car, because obviously mine's shagged. So, I'm on his insurance, I've got my own fully comp insurance, but anyway, jump in his car, I go off to get the kid. On the way back, basically, we're pulling up to a bit of road where there's cars on our right, but there's someone waiting to get through, so the car in front of me decided to stop and let them through, which is quite common, I must add. So I stopped, I gave him about half a car's length, just in case he needed to reverse for any reason. You know, cautious driver and all that. Applied the handbrake, put her in neutral and was getting ready to start thinking about moving off. Looked into my mirror, saw the front of an SUV. As I looked back forwards, boof, we got hit. I was rear-ended. Now in that moment where we got rear-ended, a multitude of feelings went through me in an instant. And I mean, it wasn't like a heavy hit. I'm not saying like we got shunted and the car went flying forwards. It literally was just a, you know, as if he'd bumper to bumper sort of thing. Dunk. Oh, sorry. But being a first aider and being a dad, panic set in. The first feeling was concern. I got out of that car, I fucking threw his door open, I was basically checking his neck and everything, which must have looked weird for everybody, considering the severity of the hit. Like, it barely made a bang, so I must have looked like a right fucking fanny, just checking on my son like he was dying or some shit. But I maintain I'd do it again, because he's my son, and I was pure, like, mode. You know, there's no way to explain it functionally to other people. You just go, no. Second emotion, once I knew he was okay, because he was just kind of sitting there going, what the fuck are you doing, Dad? Get off me. I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, not thank God, atheist. Thank nothing. You know, I turned, and the second emotion was anger. Because then it dawned on me, I was like, well, for fuck's sake, this isn't my car. This is the girlfriend's dad's car. This is his only way of getting everyone in the family anywhere. And you've just driven into it. So of course I felt myself balling up a fist and moving towards him. And then in almost the same second, I just stopped and I was like, Dan, although this emotion is, well, you know, it's understandable, you're an adult. You're a more rational adult than you ever were. Violence won't solve this. No matter how angry you are, that ain't the solution. So I instantly dropped the ball of the fist. But in that second, I could feel every fucking muscle fibre in my body tightening up. Fucking hell. It's just like the moment before battle, I was like, come on, twat, I'm gonna rip you to bits. But then, oh no, wait, I'm a fully grown adult and that won't solve anything. and he had his missus and 3 little girls in the back of his car, and we discussed it, you know. We stopped, we had a quick discussion. I said, come on, what the fuck were you doing? He apologised. He says it looked like I was about to pull away because the car in front of me was quite far ahead. And I said, what do you mean quite far ahead? It was half a car length. You know, you do that adult argument thing. That looks like oil. So yeah, we did that, and you know, I stood there going, well, come on, mate, you can't drive like that. I mean, yeah, it's minor. We did the whole car checking over and all that shit. The car's fine, you know. There's a bit of paintwork damage, but that was partially already there and partially my fault because I parked my car in the back of it one day, which is probably what saved it more damage. Really, is the fact that it had already been bumped on the bumper. But it was just insane how quickly my emotions changed in that instant, you know. From absolute fear for my son, to absolute anger at the guy, to then, oof, calm. It's a big improvement for me. Because I'm very well known for being a bit of a heated person, you know. Like, I go off very quickly when I need to. Or don't need to, as it were. I have a very short fuse for certain things. Like some things I'll stand there all day and it won't bother me, but some things set me the fuck off. And that was going to be one of them, apparently. Oh, I'm so sorry, all this video is me sniffling. So yeah, but I just want to reiterate that through all that, my son was okay, you know. He was, I wouldn't say upset, but very curious about what had happened once we got home, because obviously I had to explain it to him, and I had to ask him again if he was alright, and if, you know, it's just, well, you know, mollycoddling a little, but it's his first vehicular incident, and I wanted to make sure he was okay, and more the mental side of it. I knew physically he was okay, because it was slow enough it shouldn't have hurt, but mentally, I was concerned. But he seemed fine. We had a little bit of a discussion on the driveway at the back of the car, and he was looking at it and going, so what happened? I said, look, the guy drove into us, but really slowly. It's not damaged the car, so Grandad's not going to get upset, and the main thing was that you're okay, you know, all that stuff. And he sort of got that, and he was like, oh, okay then. Well, why are we still outside then? I want to go on YouTube. I was like, fucking hell. Trying to do the big dad emotional bit, and he just goes, nah, fuck off, YouTube time, lol. But, okay. But that's where I must stress to you all that we are okay. But, you know, it's just one of those things I could have done without. I nearly fell out of the shower last night as well. That was the trifecta of it all. That was the number 3 thing to go wrong. One leg went one way, the other just didn't follow. It's a bit of a fucker, really. Slid. Ended up on one knee, nearly arse in the bath. So, yeah, good fun. But the main shit was waking up ill and then the car incident. I mean, the kid was fine. I was wound up like a fucking spring all afternoon. Any little thing, like someone would come in and go, oh, Dan, I didn't do it! It's not my fucking fault! Ah. But I suppose that's just the way I am. So yeah, get used to these nighttime vlogs, because that's all that's coming out of me for the future. Fuck them.